This presentation aims to detail the inequality in capitalism between the wealthy and the poor in the film Inequality for All, directed by Jacob Kornbluth and narrated by former United States Secretary of Labor Robert Reich.
Our group has defined Reaganomics as the economic policy passed by the Reagan administration during his presidency from 1981 to 1989, and the devastating effects these policies have had on the economy for the lower class. These policies focused on cutting federal income tax and the U.S. government spending budget. During his first year, Reagan passed the Economic Recovery Tax Act of 1981, which cut the percentage of personal income for the rich from 70 to 50%. He later passed the Tax Reform Act of 1986, which reduced the percentage to 38.5, almost half of its original. Then 28% the following year. These policies should have boosted the economy and decreased inflation, but the opposite had happened. Economists describe this event as favoring wealth over the working class as the trickle-down effect. The idea should have increased the spending of the wealth so that the income could trickle down to the lower class. However, the rich did not spend as much as intended, and they discovered ways to avoid paying for more taxes. You give the fat cat food, it will eat it. These effects have a profound impact on the lower class. And during Reagan's presidency, the national debt nearly tripled.
Examples. Today, with the Reagan, Bush, and Trump tax cuts, 651 American billionaires have gained nearly $1 trillion of wealth, yet the U.S. government spending on the public has decreased. This decline has affected the public school system significantly. For example, because of staff cuts, there are not enough teachers to go around, and from a lack of educational resources, there is a lack of safety provisions and a lack of disability programs. Since the pandemic, school enrollment has decreased by about 1 million students, which means less funding for the schools. A lack of programs addressing students' mental health has caused fear in students as school shootings increase throughout the year. Teaching is one of the most important jobs in the U.S. because it gives structure to future generations. However, teachers have suffered a significant decrease in pay compared to college-educated teachers.
Conclusion. As a result of the tax cuts first proposed during Reagan's presidency, public funding has decreased as profits for the rich have significantly increased over the decades. One of the most dramatic effects has been the loss of teachers that are vital to our public education.